back with another video, and today we are going up against the Dallas Mavericks again. So yeah, man, before I start the video, I just want to be appreciative and letting y'all know that y'all are the best audience in the whole wide world. If it wasn't for my subscribers growing and telling y'all what was going on, like my situations and stuff, y'all probably would have never been knowing to subscribe to my channel. But I really appreciate all the subscribers that I have. And yeah, man, the audience is really amazing. I appreciate all the subscribers and all the audiences that subscribe to my channel. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Y'all are the best in the whole wide world to me, and I'm gonna keep that going in the future. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Hopefully we can keep our win streak alive and keep going. And yeah, man, I like to get the ball last, so when it's the fourth quarter, I can make probably 2 or 4 points and have some points on the bulletin board, wherever they keep the scores at for each individual player. But yeah, man, let's get it started. That's enough of me talking. Let's get into it, man. My phone on 74%, so this is probably gonna be the last video, and my controller's going dead.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kane the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better. They'll try to get on the winning side tonight. The Bucks made the move to acquire Michael Carter-Williams. He had some big moments for them so far. Jason Kidd wants to mold him as their point guard of the future. You see that working out, Kenny?
I think it could work out. You know why? Because he plays like his coach a little bit. You know, he has a similar style of play, and hopefully he could have a career like Jason Kidd. That would be great. But he looks to make plays first for his teammates, and then his self second. But if he develops his jump shot, that will be the difference.
You know, he's what I call a fast first type point guard. You know, help set up their wing players. MCM is the guy to do that. Great work by Jason Kidd, molding the young fellow.
Time now to tip things off. Kevin Harlan has the call, and we will see you later.
I'm gonna probably wear a good outfit.
Welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee at BMO Harris Bradley Center. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks, here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road. Quite a story right now for these guys, win after win. It's been a phenomenal
Motion.
And nothing better than when you can fit the system and the talent. I mean, win after win, I tell you, what this is telling me is the team is playing with tremendous confidence.
Unstoppable right now, Greg. I mean, I don't know how long the streak's going to continue, but the important thing is that they're stacking up wins, and they seem to be getting better and better, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Now, we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Jared Williams out there with Matthews. That's Sanders. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Tucker in at the third. Now here's Harris. Sanders with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Matthews leading the charge.
Can't pass it inside no more, man.
Harris with Williams.
Can't pass it inside no more.
Parker drives in. Back to Harris. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. No good off the front iron. Bucks on defense. Last time the numbers in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road.
Oh, he made it. That's a 2. Okay, that's a 2. Okay.
Wave after wave,
Let me
and
just
it
get
really
ready.
kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Harris against Williams.
Not the pass to the side.
Harris gets to Monroe. He drains the turnaround touchdown.
No, it's like
It's just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. On the wing, Williams. Sanders sets the screen for Williams. Williams double team. Right wing. Shot from free throw range.
He missed. Let's go.
No good. Good D by
Got you.
Milwaukee with the
I
ball.
was gonna pass to Wilson.
This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I mean, no stress in that one. It almost looked like a shoot around.
Okay.
Amazing at how well they shot that.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering
5-2, 5-2. Oh, you
it's
get
rare
rid
that
of
you see a
this.
team
Can't
get
do
that
my
high
boy.
away from home.
And here's Matthews. Following the three-quarter by three.
There we go.
Stolen by Monroe.
Gotta pass to Wilson.
Here's Middleton.
There we go. In one.
2 points for the
In one.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
That was when I
Guys,
played
I like
2K20.
that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
To the
So I
inside.
gotta finish up playing Madden.
No good again that time.
I play
That's
Madden.
terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Harris dishes to Middleton.
Oh, he missed it.
Rebound by Williams.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Matthews, no one around
He
him.
missed.
Misses for three.
Oh, yeah, without you.
5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Parker drives in. That's good.
There we go.
So far, so good.
I got 10-2, let's go.
Offensive end here in the early going.
So,
Great field goal
I want the ball last, guys. I want the ball
what
last.
they were hoping for.
If y'all can't make it, let me
You know
get the
what,
ball
Madison
last.
here will do a lot for their confidence.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to
My
do.
freaking neck is hurting.
No
Every
reason
time I turn it to the
back off
right,
and
it
give him the
hurts.
layup. I mean, much
Because
better
it's on the
off
right side.
making him go to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Out is Antetokounmpo, comes in for Plumlee.
So like 36 minutes, and I'm so grateful for 30 minutes, 36 minutes.
Also making some
I'm so happy
changes.
right now.
Julia checked
Shoot.
in for Nowitzki.
Y'all don't understand, man. I thought I had a bad gene. But I had a poor grade, though. I had a poor grade. I ain't gonna lie.
And he sinks the second. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense
Good move,
runs
man.
fast.
Good move, man.
Pressuring him and
Good
staying
move.
vigilant is essential for us. Guys,
I
can
get
you slow
here.
down?
Thanks again, Doris. Here is Matthews, following the basket by O.J. Mate. And there's the pass to Durant. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Matthews, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Fighting on every point rate isn't going to get it done.
Harris outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Shoots it.
Good shot. Good shot, Giannis.
You know, not necessarily what you're
Good shot,
looking
Giannis.
for, but still able to convert.
Average trail by 9.
big packages.
Teams over the course of the past 10 games. Well, Bucks second.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them. Thanks.
All right, Courtney Lee. He's a very good mid-range jump shooter. So use LT to play him tight in the mid-range area. Weaknesses. Has difficult playing through contact and get into the run. Use LT to play aggressive defense and make him work him hard for his shots.
The Bucks making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Lure's checked in.
So important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Carter Williams kicks the nail. This is to Antetokounmpo. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in the last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting.
They're making everything,
about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor. And thusly,
there we go, Yanni.
You laid out the details that lead to good offense. More bad if you don't execute. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
I thought he was going to make it.
No good.
They certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on them to continue missing.
Oh, that's going to end one, man. Who thought that was going to end one?
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Bucks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, he ain't coming. I'm right to him. He's busy. Probably working hard, sweating.
All right, now. Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
Man, I gotta play 2K25. I gotta shoot the ball though, but I gotta be light on 2K14. Well, I played 2K14 already, but I already got it though.
And the first one
goes. I didn't want to do it, so I want to be like, oh, I don't have the game no more, so I can't play it no more, so I just got it. So I went straight to the Good Old Game store. I was like, yeah, I got my medication. I'm gonna get my games right quick. Madden 25, Adrian Peterson edition. In 2K14, I had to get it, man. I had to get it.
He's been patient so far.
We'll just make my character, man. Just make my character. I ain't gonna play it, but I'm gonna make my character.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Correa, no good.
All right, 18-10, man. We're doing good, man. Thank God, man. I think you heard my prayer. I'm so grateful, man. So grateful. Alright, this is gonna be the last video though. It's on 71%, so probably when it hit 60%, I'm gonna just put it on a charger. So around like 60%.
He still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all said and done.
No.
Mike's never been out on the turkey, so the mountains out when he wants more. Another trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
I think some lotion.
It's like the whole city was
I've been using lotion lately.
big party all summer long because they were there. How could you not want to have that experience once again?
Yeah, man. My bad.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks.
I'm not gonna keep my shoe talk but I'm on pretty good team over. I haven't been using it though.
And it's me on
I just saved it because they be calling me. I don't call it. I be calling it John up. I be using the
Well,
iPad.
Kev Freak in the last matchup against the
I'm using
Bulls
the
scored
iPad.
a nice effort. He had 9 points and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing tonight, GA.
Yeah, I can't put it on charge. It's like the record. But you just put it on the board. I got both that so we get charged. I be on the iPad, man. I was gonna play Fortnite, but you know, on Android. But I was like, ever since Fortnite came out, I was gonna play on Android, but I don't like Android. The only time I like Android is when I either have to make a call, text, or somebody call me back. That's the only time.
Here's the dish to Carter Williams. Mavericks with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. Into the third game of this 3-game road trip. Williams kicks to Lewis. Stolen by Middleton. And out the court on the Bucks on the break. And the shot is good. 6 points for O.J. Mayo.
Probably eat some apples.
That's why we and they always love seeing
Like I say, the sausages and the mains, orange sweets, rice.
every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. The ball.
Now here's Carter Williams. Guarded closely. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot real good, a bit short.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
Here's Nowitzki. He had dropped for his third basket. He's missed only
All
one
that
shot.
defense system.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the distance.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's
So on the
going
23rd,
to be points put on the board.
that'll be Monday. But on the 24th, we got a treatment team.
Built on it here in the second.
Here's Carter Williams after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Flanking by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Matters still by 8. Williams passes to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 10 points for Nowitzki.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball
Nah, he
where
broke
he
my
wants it,
Android.
right waiting for him.
He got right to the cup. He's led straight.
They have repeatedly pulled inside the first half.
That's why I didn't want to throw it away. I wasn't going to throw it away, but I was like, battery life just had to be charged for a couple of hours to fix it back on. Then I was working good, though. Not too fast, but just
So it's the Bucks now.
medium pace.
Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Moreira. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes own it, really.
Middleton with it. Guarded by Tucker. Baseline J on the way. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
Moreira with now guarded by Middleton. Moreira gets to Nowitzki. Lays it up and brings it in. Nowitzki's got 10 points in the quarter.
Really, just a tremendous day for him. And if you
2 more
remember,
quarters.
he was just as good in their last game.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-handed go down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Moreira. Carter Williams covering. Moreira gets to Nowitzki. And he gets it to go. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game.
You're forcing the ball inside, it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6
regain possession.
Alright, J.J. Barea. Good at finishing inside around the basket when his feet are set. Use LT to bump, body him up, and force him out of the paint. Weaknesses. His difficult playing through contact is getting to the line. Use LT to play aggressive defense and make him work hard for his shots. Okay.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Now Vasquez. With 1 on the clock. That's
Good shot.
Vasquez has got his first basket of the night.
Good shot,
I
man.
like the recognition of the mismatch there.
Oh, there he is on the
Immediately
left.
the defense pay.
And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Man, we lost against the Hornets, man, on 2K26, man. We won against the Knicks, but we lost against the Hornets. Man, the LaMelo Ball was just, you know, he was just dribbling the ball between his legs very fast. Every time he had space, he just did that consistently.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. We got a spectacular boost for the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the paint. I want to speed it down low.
Probably wear my glasses tomorrow to church.
That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that double.
The second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Vinci has been playing really well. He has 14 points and 1 assist. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
And he's just got that touch, that magic touch right now.
Alright, Darren Williams. Strength. He's known as to set his feet, his teammates up for great pass X to jump in the lane to disrupt his pass attempts. Weaknesses. He's known as stealing ability, hold or flake right stick to put him on his heels and take him off the dribble. We gotta play defense, okay. Third quarter, man. Third quarter.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. They've got P.J. Tucker, Matthews out there with Williams, that's Sanders, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward. Pass to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. A rebound by Nowitzki. Bucks lead by 8. He kicks it to Monroe. Parker dishes to Harris. Tries it from 19. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Harris has got the first points in the second half up on the board for the Bucks. For so long, Clark Freak has made a grant that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? Trying to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he is taking some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for an NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
Here's Monroe. Following the basket by Freak.
Good shot.
And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. He's looking to dump the ball inside.
Can't touch it. Don't touch it. It's not. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. I'm glad I got the length of the hair now. I'm so happy my hair got done. I got braids now, bro. They just told me to leave it alone. Don't wash it. Just leave it alone.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now, let's do their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
Checking out the game Wesley Matthews is having. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Both free throws good from Matthews.
Probably the fried chicken. Yeah, it's past probably 12:05. 2:06. Man, just got back in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break off the game. Once my
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Harris passes to Middleton. Back to Harris. In the corner, Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
3 from 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Good work defensively by Monroe.
That's something they those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now, here is Monroe. And it's good. The time running down the shot clock. Monroe's got 6.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now, here's Tucker, covered by Parker. Harris against Williams. And fouled hard that time. Don't get to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Williams. A different look from Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Miles Plumlee. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. And Dallas also making a switch. Lure's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Harris with it. He has 5. Screen by Monroe. Mayo drives in. Can't hit from in close.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Matthews dishes to Lillard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basketball.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Now here's Parker. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. From the baseline. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Matthews in the lane. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And now here's Mayo. A fast break opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bucks shoot their 4th and 5th attempts the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
That's good for Harris. Vasquez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dallas also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Sanders. Lee comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Maria subbed in for Darren Williams. And Harris drops them both. Mavericks trail by 12. And here's Berea. Right side, Lee. Pass to Pachulia. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pocket 6. And off the prime, and in it goes.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Parker. It's tipped. Monroe. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Parker, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Parker's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of defending getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
check out the standings here. You look at San Antonio, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Mavericks, 7.5 games behind.
And when I look at Dallas, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. They've got work to do yet.
Now, here's Matthews. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. Charity strike shot. Correa, no good. Bucks leading by 12. Harris passes to Vasquez. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Jabari Parker on top.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
Now, here's Nowitzki. He's got 14. Pachulia trying to break loose. Nowitzki, no good. The shot game clock separated by 4. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Fades back. That one a little long.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Harris. That misses, but it kind of had gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead, they lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. We'll see how much things change up here.
1 second, guys. 1 second. I'll be back. I really haven't had time to study and stuff like that, but I got you though. I got you.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Harris in at point guard. Jabari Parker is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Vasquez. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Middleton. Kicks to Plumlee. A beautiful reverse hit. Plumlee's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Dallas with the ball. Lee outside. Pass to Tucker. Screen by Sanders. 6 on the shot clock. Williams outside. That's good.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Parker against Sanders. Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Up and in and out of the way. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Williams. He feeds it to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Pachulia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. We've looked to dump the ball inside.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Bucks leading by 11. Feeds it to Middleton. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and Lee pulls it down.
You don't want your best shooter even up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top three-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
It's stolen by Mayo. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Middleton kicks to Harris. Back to Middleton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bucks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
All right, now, something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Look at what Middleton has done so far. He has 8 points and 2 steals. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Sanders' shot is good.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Bucks leading by 11. And Harris off the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Impeccable from the line since half the line.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Shoot 2. Shoot 2.
And the first one in the line is good. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Matthews comes in for Courtney Lee. And Harris drops them both. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Stolen by Monroe. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's Parker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
2 more minutes, guys.
Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love
really, 2 more minutes.
That steal was made. They were
And then I'll be done. I got y'all.
Ball pressure leading to the run.
Ministries are here.
And it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And another basket for Dallas.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Parker. Good. Harris gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Jabari Parker.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Screen by Sanders. Matthews goes in. The trade. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Parker dishes to him. Back to Parker. The 11-footer. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
1 more minute.
He was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making.
Yeah, the ministries are here, so I gotta have Bible study with them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Yeah, they come every time they have a chance to have Bible study. So whenever they can make it, they be really wanting me to Bible study with them and stuff like that. But you know, I'm alright, but I'm not like excited. But one day I just know the knowledge and keep this at my heart.
Change here too. J.J. Barea is checked in for Darren Williams. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Matthews into the lane. Rebound Milwaukee.
It's a real difficult game for them offensively. Major posterization right there, guys. Defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2 games.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Middleton. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Matthews, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Inside. And so he ends up to the line. Officials have the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the line of the Bucks, Wesley Matthews, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Big group substitution in for Milwaukee. Ryan Owens, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Damian Inglis comes in for Greg Monroe. Wands checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Vasquez in for Harris. Pachulia, he's checked in for Dallas. Rogers comes in for PJ Tucker. And he's good on the second.
a disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Vasquez. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Shot is off. Here's Perea. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. But the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show. Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Middleton. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed it.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight, really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
My neck is really
During
hurting.
the team's current winning streak, how concerned have you been with making sure you get yours?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It feels good to get mine. I mean, as long as we get the win too. But once that's in hand, you know I'm all about them buckets. I'm gonna have to score, baby. Can't help it. Next.
Critics might say you were just chasing numbers in a game tonight that was clearly in hand. Agree or disagree?
Agree. I'm gonna get mine whether we're winning or losing. You can call it chasing numbers or whatever you want. I just call it being a stud.
Word is spreading that you're causing some real drama with your off-court commitments, missing appearances, failing to fulfill contracts. Do you have anything to say about that?
Look, if you want to talk about my business dealings, you have to get in touch with my agent, Don Patton. But you know what? Let me save the time because here's what he'll say. No comment. It's silly to comment on stuff like that. It has no bearing on anything else. So please, let's keep questions on the subject of basketball and basketball only. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a long. I can't believe the intros is really long. You know, in the beginning, because when y'all came back the last time, y'all was like, "Is you done yet? Is you done yet? Is you done yet?" I was like, "Man, it's just the game that's taking too long. It's not me." Sure, that was a problem though. I couldn't stop nothing for doing that. I couldn't pause the game. I couldn't play it. I could just watch. It was a long series. Alright guys, if y'all enjoyed the series, I appreciate all the audience and supporters that's been subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. But yeah, man, what I want y'all to do is make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm posting mostly every day or every week when I have free time. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys on Sunday afternoon after church. I'll catch you guys on the next episode.